So here's what we got going on. I am running up to the land where I dropped off our camper after a fall camp out weekend. Gonna finish winterizing the camper, do a little bit of chores there, and then I want to do a lot of scouting tomorrow. There's gonna be a cold front, and we're in season, so I might actually hunt a little bit. Maybe I'll hunt the first light in the morning and then get a bunch of good scouting in and then hunt the last light. So that's the program this weekend. It's been busy, but it's still worth getting out. The leaves are changing and I'm getting excited for fall. I've got this camper parked up here. I was unable to get it winterized last week, and now I've got to figure out why the battery or batteries are not giving enough voltage to run things. So here's what I got running. Just a flashlight pointed at the ceiling. Thankfully I have, can we see it? This little thing here. It's a EcoFlow River Pro 3, and that is allowing me to, when I turn on the converter, I can turn on the lights and stuff for the camper and turn on the water pump. So I'm going to save the battery on that until tomorrow so that I can run the water pump and actually winterize this. So that's enough adventure for this evening, I think. There it is, in all its glory. This here is a why the turkeys cross the road sort of situation. All the best laid plans. Well, I was thinking about hunting this morning, and then of course I slept in. So now I'm gonna scout, and then I was thinking, should I bring the bow out while I scout? But it's already 8 o'clock, and I've got a bunch of scouting that I want to get done, so it's time to move. Looks bed-like right on the edge of this little marshy spot. Nice trail going inside. Okay, I was down there before, and I thought there's got to be an easier way to get from these woods to these woods. So I came up to this pinch point, and wouldn't you know it, I found a pretty well used trail. And then I found this. Man, this looks like a wallow. There's just tracks everywhere. So needless to say, I really like this. Now that's what we like to see right there. You know, something happens when you're out and about in the woods. I swore I had taking a short diversion. Oh, I'm just gonna stop right here and check out this little thing for a couple minutes. And then I grabbed a coffee and grabbed some snacks out of my pack. And before you knew it, like an hour had gone by. The time moves differently out here. I guess it's a bad thing if you're trying to be efficient. It's not a bad thing if you're just trying to enjoy your time out in the woods. So I pulled my batteries out of the front. I had two of them wired in parallel in here, but I wasn't getting very good connection, and I think it's because this stuff is all corroded. So I'm gonna go to town and go find something to clean that up. I know, I should probably be documenting all of this, right? If I want to make a video. So we got everything going right now. I have batteries hooked back up, but I think they're drained, or I need to charge them. Hopefully they're back in a healthy state. Okay, here's how I'm charging them. Got my Prius, and I've got a inverter connected. That's kind of a loss of efficiency right there. The inverter to the AC, and then AC back to DC into the batteries, but whatever, I'm just trying to go fast. So here's the other thing I didn't get to do. I didn't get to winterize. So I've already connected this piece. Can we see in there? I don't know. Back in there, there's a, that's where swap out the water line for the little DIY tube that I made to plug it into the pump, and then I can pump out of these containers and pump antifreeze into my system. So all of this, I don't know, my wife said that I should have just brought this home. Maybe it would be easier to do this at home, but it was here, and I was being stubborn, and I just wanted to leave it here. So now I'm taking care of it here. Okay, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm into it. So I'm in the kayak, tuk-tuk kayak. It fits in my Prius a little bit better. And I'm gonna get cranking and see how far down this river I can get. Scouting mission number 2. Sometimes we run into a beaver dam. Kicked up some ducks. I don't know that this water access is actually all that much better. I bailed on the river scouting a little bit early because I determined that that wasn't going to work, and then I just followed a path that I've always kind of been curious about, and I kind of jogged it, kind of go fast here so that I can get back home tonight. But found some decent stuff in here. Anyway, it's just shows it's worthwhile to dive in there and follow a path and see where it goes. Okay, that's it for scouting. I'm pushing my timeline. Got to get home to help with some transport of the kids from their Bible study groups. All right, made it back.